Hello everybody, welcome back. Tinker77 here. We are back on a FoolCraft doing a tutorial on how to compact loot bags and open them. As you can see, these loot bags here, they're being opened up and automatically taken out, which is fantastic. Now this is already run through its cycle, but this is a way of compacting loot bags. So it goes in here, compacts, opens up the loot bag, throws it in the chest. So let's see how you build this and how you get this to work. To do this, I'm going to assume you have some things already set up. First thing you're going to need is some sort of power or power source. I've put down two 25 million full capacitors, so it's 50 million RF. So that's something you need. You do need to have power for this to work. You also need to have some sort of item source for where you have all your bags and other loot. So I've got a chest here. It's filled with, if you can see here, it's filled with bags. This is so we can show you how this works. Then I also have over here, this is kind of an output chest where the loot bags that are opened will go. Okay? So, what you need to do for us is, I want to show you how to you open a loot bag. And there's an item called a bag opener. The recipe is very simple. Just stone, a chest, and some iron. So we'll put that down right here. Okay? Now what happens is if it gets a bag, and we're going to show you right now a bag. Let's just pick one. I'll pick up the legendary loot bag. No, I'm going to pick up the artifact loot bag. Here we go. And instantly it opens it up. Now it has a countdown before it'll open another one. So any bags that come in here will go here. Okay? It'll open it up and the items will go here. Now what we want to do though is we want those items that get opened to go over into the chest. Okay? So we're just going to put an item conduit here. Right into the spot, into the chest. This is insert mode. And this is extract, always active. You can see the items are gone. And they're in the chest. Okay, so that makes sense. So if I put a different bag in, let's put a legendary here. You can see the items are automatically sucked out into the chest. Okay, that's great. Now we figure that out. So now the next part is how do you compact the bags? And that's what we're going to work on right here. This is a crafter tier 3. And what does that take to make? I'll show you. A tier 3 takes basically the redstone torches and crafting tables, and it takes a tier 2. Well, what's a tier 2? Same thing, redstone torches and a crafting table, and a tier 1. Same thing for that against the machine frame, and machine frame is just iron, gold nuggets, and lapis. So pretty much all the recipe pieces are fairly easy to get. So you have this tier 3 crafter. Okay, so I'm going to put that down. Now, the crafter has some interesting abilities. The first thing we're going to do, though, is if you open it up, you'll notice that the power meter doesn't have any power. And we want to have some power for this. So what I'm going to do off the back, I'm going to hook this right up into here. Now, usually you don't have to set anything on it, but I like to say this is extracting out and it's going in. I just like to be sure. Okay, so now we have power. Look at that, we have 50,000 power. Now we need to do the recipes, and this is where you figure this out. And if you didn't know, I'll show over here in the crafting table. If you have 4 of a certain type of bag, like the white bags here, the common loot bags, it will actually compact into a green one. And the same thing with green going to blue, and blue to purple, and purple will go to legendary. And that's really all there is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make recipes for this. So what you want to do is you double click on a spot, and then you define the recipe here. Okay, and you can see it says, oh, these 4 will go, it makes the green. You want all the items are consumed, and this is external, which means it goes to the output buffer and hit apply. And it says, okay, this is what you're making, an uncommon loot bag. Double click on this one. We're going to do the same thing with this here. Okay? Apply. Now we have that. Now let's do the blues. Apply. Here we go. The last one is the purples, which will make legendary bags. Okay? And there they are. Those are your 4 recipes. Now, anytime items go in here, if there's 4 of them, it will make the recipe or the next item. So see if I put 4, it says, "Oh hey, what? Boom, boom, there it is." And this is kind of like the output buffer ready to go. Okay, so let's do 4 green so you can see this. It should be turned into a blue. And see it pop down here. It automatically crafted it. Okay, so that's great and all, but you can see here if we took the output right away, the green one would just go into the bag opener and be opened. But we want to use it to kind of compact it even further. So that's what we need to do. We need to make some sort of circuit that brings it out and uses it. So let's go back here to item conduit. Okay. Now we're going to put the filter on here. And what we're going to say is, and I don't have any of the green bags on me. I'm going to grab this out of here. So what we're going to say for this filter is if it's a green bag, we want to recycle it. If it's a blue bag, recycle it. If it's a purple bag, recycle it. All the way around and make it active. So now what's going to go on is if we put something to the side here and we go back in, notice we haven't done anything yet, but if I go here and I say insert, see, it already inserted that blue that was here over here. Now watch, when I put this here, blue, blue. Now the next blue, it would make a purple bag, an epic loot bag. But you'll see it go here real quick, come back up here. See, down there and up. That means it recycled it. And then when it does 4 of the purple or the epic loot bags, it makes the item that we want it to come out over here. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to put a filter here. Okay? This filter is, we want to have legendary loot bags. And I don't have a legendary loot bag on me, so I'm going to cheat here real quick. Put item cheating mode is true so that I can get a legacy loot bag. Let's see, loot bag. And I'm going to get 2 of those just so I have enough. And now I'm going to turn that cheat mode off. That's something you can do, I believe, when you're in creative mode. But otherwise, it doesn't show you the recipes. Okay, so here we are. We have this here. We're going to say on our filter, we're going to allow legendaries out. Extract, always active. Okay? So if it goes out, it'll come right here. So now if I put 4 of these, one more, it should make a loot bag. Legendary, and it should automatically go out. This is not hooked up to be insert. Did it work? Did I miss something here? Always active, allowing artifact loot bags. Oh, that's artifact loot bag. Ha ha, I missed the wrong thing. I wanted this one right here. Okay, cheat mode back on. See, I made a mistake there. We do that all the time. Legendary loot bag. Okay. I'll get another one just in case. And then I'm going to turn cheat mode back off. Okay. Let's change this up. If it's that, run that. And you can see here, it'll probably start that up really quick. Do we have a bag in here? It already went. And did it open it? I think it did. Let's just check again what happens if we have a legendary here. It's already sucked out. It's in here. And you can see it's taking the items and putting them into the chest. That's fantastic. Is it getting dark here? Okay, next step. So we got that all done. Now, all we need to do is just pull off from this chest any of the loot bags. Now, you can put it with a filter. Now, I don't have any other loot bags, anything else but loot bags in here, so I don't need a filter. But you would filter in and just pipe this into here. Now, one thing this thing does have is a mode, a speed mode. And if you put it on fast, like you see the rocket ship fast, it uses more power. But I'm not really worried about power at the moment. So I'm going to put this one here. And now we're going to set up this item conduit. Okay? And if you look here, it should be pulling in items from it when I put this always active. And watch. See? It's automatically compacting the bags. Look at all that. It's pulling them all in really fast and making what it needs to do to get these bags to work. And if any are legendary, they'll pop into here. And once they're in here, it'll open them up and you'll see them appear. So it's going through probably the white bags that I had at the top of the list. There's some things. See? There's a legendary popped in there. And those things are then opened up and automatically being put into the other chest. So that's really all there is to it. You have power. You have a circuit here to keep compacting till it's legendary. Legendary goes out into here, which opens the bags up. And then it goes into the chest. Thank you for joining me. I am Tinker77. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you have any comments, put them in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of any videos I produce, please subscribe to this channel. Also, let anybody else know who might like FoolCraft or Minecraft or like these videos. Let them know about Tinker77. Maybe they'll get something good out of it. Again, thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.